What if one small pharmaceutical company was quietly working on the first US-made preservative-free ketamine, filing multiple drug applications, expanding mental health clinics, and cutting its losses by nearly 3/4, all in a single quarter? If you haven't been watching NRx Pharmaceuticals, you're about to find out why investors are paying close attention. Here are the top 10 takeaways from their Q1 2026 earnings call, counting down to the biggest news of all. Coming in at number 10, NRx has executed a stunning financial turnaround. Just 1 year ago, the company was carrying $8.7 million in debt. As of this quarter, they are completely debt-free, and they've raised an additional $7 million since quarter end through their at-the-market offering. That's a dramatic reversal in a very short period of time. Number 9 reinforces that story. NRx slashed its net loss by 74% year-over-year, dropping from $5.5 million down to just $1.4 million in Q1 2026. Management credits disciplined cost management alongside strategic spending on initiatives they believe will create long-term shareholder value. At number 8, NRx made a surprise pipeline move by forming Genuro Incorporated, a new Florida subsidiary built around assets acquired through a Swiss court-supervised liquidation. The Genuro portfolio targets human endogenous retroviruses, or HERVs, which are implicated in serious conditions including schizophrenia, multiple sclerosis, ALS, and autism. Notably, NRx plans to fund this program through non-dilutive channels, so existing shareholders shouldn't expect additional dilution here. Number 7 covers HOPE Therapeutics, NRx's growing mental health clinic network. The company operated 5 Florida clinics during Q1 and expects to reach 8 or more locations by the end of Q2. They've also partnered with Imminent Health to deploy an AI-driven depression monitoring app, which passively tracks patients between visits, addressing a critical gap given that roughly half of treatment-resistant depression patients relapse within 6 to 12 months. Number 6 is a big one for NRX-101, their bipolar depression drug. The FDA cleared the MIND-1 trial, a phase IIB/3 study combining NRX-101 with robotic-assisted TMS therapy. Recent data showed that adding D-cycloserine to standard TMS doubled clinical response and increased remission from depression 8-fold. The market opportunity here is estimated at over $1 billion, and military treatment facilities are expected to participate with non-dilutive federal funding. At number 5, the NRX-100 NDA is on track for submission in Q2 2026. This application will be supported by clinical trial data from over 1,000 patients and real-world evidence from more than 65,000 patients through NRx's partnership with Osmond. The FDA has already signaled a willingness to accept that real-world evidence as part of the review, a significant regulatory milestone. Number 4 could prove to be a major policy tailwind. In April, President Trump signed an executive order directing the acceleration of approval pathways for psychedelic medicines used to treat depression, PTSD, and suicidality. The order specifically endorses the use of real-world evidence, exactly the kind of data NRX-100's NDA will rely on, and directs FDA to award priority review vouchers to qualifying drugs. Number 3 is where manufacturing gets exciting. NRx transmitted its first commercial manufacturing order at the 1 million unit per batch scale. Their blow-fill-seal technology can produce 1 million units per week when running around the clock, and because it eliminates the glass vial entirely, manufacturing costs are substantially lower than traditional methods. A commercially ready launch inventory is being built right now. Number may 2nd be the most strategically valuable position the company holds. KETAFREE is entering a market in active shortage. Sterile intravenous ketamine remains on the national drug shortage list, and the rapidly growing ketamine clinic segment can't even access wholesale supply chains, forcing clinics to rely on compounding pharmacies. NRx plans to displace that compounded product with FDA-approved, U.S.-manufactured supply, and they've hired a seasoned chief commercial officer, Glenn Tyson, formerly of GSK and Indivior, to lead the launch. And the number 1 takeaway, KETAFREE approval appears imminent. The FDA has issued only minor labeling and administrative change requests, and leadership of the FDA's Office of Generic Drugs has expressed support for completing the review within the current cycle. NRx's stated goal is a summer 2026 approval. If that timeline holds, KETAFREE would become the first domestically manufactured, preservative-free ketamine on the market, entering at the exact moment when demand is high and supply is critically short. That's a rare commercial setup, and it's why this one is number 1. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you subscribe for more earnings recaps just like this one.